a stronger map for NaVi, and I mean, I think that's why the odds changed, right? We're going into Nuke. We haven't really seen OG on Nuke, but we have seen NaVi on Nuke, and NaVi looked pretty good.
Yeah, they did. See if they could continue. Simple, thinking better of it. Looked like he wanted to go for an even more aggressive move there. Just to actually take a bit of damage. There are two P250s on the other side, so you can't be feeling too secure in that USP at all. Don't want to be underestimating that huge, giant gap, and Simple will snipe away at one. Valde out there, and he nearly goes down. Valde has the smoke and the bomb, so this is a real issue. This is a real big issue.
I think Simple realized it too. He is ruthless. Did he realize? I think he realized that Valde was alone.
I mean, the fact that they're down there means nothing as long as Valde is up here. They forgot the most important part.
And it's not even Valde. It's the bomb.
Yeah.
Sorry, Valde.
Yeah, well, it's nothing personal, you know, it's just how it is. Oh, man. Well, they have 50 seconds to hope for a mistake from NaVi. And certainly if one of them sort of walks into a fight here and at least they can, you know, get a kill in return, that'd be the start. But MBK is also put to sleep. And Valde almost getting fouled. Oh, my God, it's so disgusting. He saw it coming. You know he did that. He knew exactly what he was doing. He actually just baited him into that.
How good does it feel?
There's
You're Simple right there.
There just are really, there's really no one in the world that's at that level. It's so outrageous. Very cool to see. Flamey taking down leikkeet at the end, and a round that never really got off the ground here.
No, that was brutal.
They never really made it. No ignition. I'm not.
Joe's so clean, Anders. I don't really know why. I think that's just OG. You got to shake it off.
Yeah.
And forget about it, right? Valde got a kill. Wasn't a total disaster. He's actually going to spend a little bit of that bonus money that he got on a flash, and we'll see what the setup is here. Anti-rush nades going down from NaVi, though.
A lot of people jumping up right into the MP9. And it's actually the FAMAS getting a couple of kills there on Perfecto and then on Electronic, so that's fine. They're going to go for it. No armor out here. And Boomich low on health. Didn't want to throw the gun away for no reason. Flamey will show up with his, and it'll be pretty good.
It would be cool to see Flamey keep up this level, right? He's been looking real good individually. Yes. Mirage, he hard carried. He had 2 monster rounds and then pretty much maintained a very high level throughout the rest of the map. So nice to see that Simple is capable of sharing the spotlight a little bit. Or I guess the team, you know, his teammates just have to wrench it away from him. But, you know, that's also a good thing.
It motivates everyone, right? Competition is the way forward after all. So, third round here. Got the wall of smoke set up outside. Simple's running all the way back. I don't think they actually spotted him. And what a flick! It's so quick. And he's going to, well, not even no scope. He's just going to quick scope leikkeet down. Just a one-man army. What do you even do if you're up against that? Like, what is the plan?
Oh, no. Nearly gets a second one as well. Matu's a dead man. And this is all on Valde now. 1v4. That must be a really fun part of the map for Simple. If you think about it, right? You have so many options in Yard. You just go everywhere. Do all the things. If you're hitting shots, I mean, everything is possible. It's got to be a real fun place for him to be.
Certainly looked like he was enjoying himself. It's so obscene to be watching. I mean, this is all... What happened?
He's so fast.
Can we get it in slow? Can we get one of those 3,000 FPS cameras to record some of these things?
Yeah, you see there's leikkeet. I mean, what can you do but chuckle?
So quick.
Thank you very much, production. Good looking out.
Yeah. Deagles, P250s, grenades. They're going to try and go right down and put the bomb down. The bomb made it, but leikkeet did not. Last time they forgot the bomb behind. This time the bomb is in front of them. We've got the reverse problem here, OG.
Can they get down there at some point? Smoke goes in, and now we got to see Perfecto. Is he about to get rushed down? He's got Simple backing him up, so shouldn't be the end of the world. Man. Oh, that's interesting.
bait jump. That's not bad. Simple definitely knew it was coming. Oh, he's going to be pulling out the USP instead. Oh, and Isa was right on top. That's a bit of a shame. He definitely could have maybe had that kill on Simple, but didn't work out in his favor. 4-0 in favor of NaVi. Again, I think this map could be at least somewhat T-sided if you get off to a good start, which is not what is happening to OG. MBK and leikkeet both have 0 kills, and the other 3 between them have 4 kills, so some things are lacking.
Yeah, they aren't quite clicking ever since the first map of this series on Dust 2, where, I mean, it looked like OG really had a game plan, like they were clicking.
Yeah.
Here, however, and on Dust and on Mirage as well, I mean, it's kind of looked like OG are... Oh, wow. Boomage. That would have been really sick. Thought he was going to go for the knife. Just straight up hero in there.
I don't think he realized he was in front, because he would have grenaded him. He threw the grenade into the door, so he probably just wasn't quite aware. Yeah, we talked about what, NaVi wanted to keep going, and we were worried about like burnout, because they were, the break in between, all the rest of it. They seem like they're the ones that have just more fuel in the tank at the moment. And OG, I don't know what it is, but it's gonna have to change pretty soon. Simple. Ooh, nice little crouch in from Isa to take him down, just swinging wide enough to avoid the shot. That is very, very good. They do not have smoke to put the bomb down. I mean, you don't have to, but it does make it a little bit more complicated if you want to go for this B hit. They do have the bomb back in the back in the vent there, so could also be that they're not going to try and do that. Flamey, I think they already walked up behind him, didn't they? Or at least nearly. Hasn't seen anyone yet. Now he's going to have a very interesting position. An easy kill on Mantu, but can't find an immediate follow-up. The bomb is being planted back here, and at least they're going to get that nice shot from Isa. He's at it again with the AK.
Open it up. Man advantage for OG going into this post-plant. And, well, NaVi, they've got control of ramp, as we can see. 2 players there ready to take those long-range fights. If Boomage can come up with something here, that would be fantastic. But him dying, I think, seals the deal here. Electronic is going to get that parting shot, but without any nades, I mean, how do you even get onto the bomb site, let alone take these fights? So NaVi now, unfortunately for them, it was really looking like they were just getting that iron grip going. But OG are going to get on the board fairly early on this half on the T side of NUKE.
Yeah, they managed to patch them together. I mean, Isa with some really fantastic AK work, that helped them out quite a bit. And yeah, I think that's really critical what you were pointing out. Can't just let NaVi lock down the whole first stretch here. So good that they managed to find their way out. And take it down Simple, proving he's mortal.
He is mortal after all.
Yeah, you can fight him and win.
He bleeds.
There we go. 6th round coming up. And still some money on both teams. Right now we still have a little bit of a bank going on. Oh, that's a nice grenade. But yeah, it was was that from a teammate? But it wasn't. I was just confused. Oh, he's here so quick. He's walking obviously to make noise, but this is way faster than most people would normally check for anyone being here.
All the way through as well.
Yeah.
And now on the other side, Flamey, full flash. Trying to drop down. Blinded, just not a chance. And oh man, the information gained. NBK can open it up completely. Boomage caught in the open. Simple, not going to hit his shot either. What is going on? Point Blank will get the second one, but it is Velda to trade, and this is now down to Electronic and Perfecto, and make that just Perfecto. And a 1v4, his teammates all dying around him, and back-to-back baller rounds here from OG, just slamming NaVi.
What slowed down Flamey that much?
It looked like he got stuck running into the wall. Yeah.
Maybe he got tagged, but it seemed like as he landed, he got slowed again.
Might have hurt himself. Just an ankle.
Could be. Maybe I'm confused. But anyway, yeah, they hunted him down and then just spiraled out of control. Nice hit. Good job on OG. 2nd round on the board. And yeah, no, seems like, are they good to go? It's hard to say.
Yeah, it looks like we're good to go.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
Just a slight hiccup, but right back into the thick of things, guys.
That sort of round really should be that should be a wake-up call to NaVi. Like, things have been going well, but for them to win around in that fashion, OG, I just feel like that should probably not be happening. So A little bit more focus, a little bit more alertness, and I think they could avoid that kind of loss at least. leikkeet discovered that why not? It wasn't, you know, discovered last time. Do it again. Slight twist though. Oh, he's gonna find it electronic. That is a heart attack moment.
That's wild.
Like, did he just teleport there? What's going on?
So he's going to take down Flamey, and leikkeet finds Boomage. This is big. Two-man advantage now for OG in this key round. And this is all of NaVi's money used as well. So Simple's got that op. Fantastic, but Perfecto's only got a deagle.
That's some strong work out of leikkeet. Just on his own.
He can hit shots after all.
Well, especially when you sneak right up into the face of electronic out there. Like that can definitely be done. They weren't even, none of them really remotely aware of the possibility. So that's some really interesting spy work that he's got going on out there. Simple off with the AWP somewhere, and obviously Perfecto here with the deagle. Well, we'll have to jump down, but I'm not going to be able to find anyone just yet. So, third round for OG. Now, suddenly, they're making it look incredibly good. Good try for some damage, maybe enough for a kill. He did not have a kit or anything, so that kind of danger was not really at hand. Nearly tying it up. NaVi also stumbling a bit, and then stumbling a bit more.
Yeah, it's very weird, isn't it? But perhaps these are just leikkeet getting some reads out in the yard. Yeah. What can you do? You get caught like that, it's just, you're going to get shocked.
Yeah, and you're going to feel so played, aren't you?
Yeah, you are, and now it's a question of, okay, leikkeet is showing that he's willing to get very aggressive out here in the yard.
Wow.
Oh, the run boost, that was clean.
Amazing acrobatics. The smoke is going to make it a little bit tough, and he has to worry about the silo as well, so the longer he stays out here, the more troublesome it's going to be. I mean, he gets the kill, but he's going to get revenge. I still think that is all worth it. That looks so cool.
That was very cool. Very gentlemanly as well. And BK with the nice shot, Simple with the thank you.
Who shot Isa? Teammate? Blood is on the container.
Couldn't tell you.
CSI evidence suggests that it was coming from this angle.
Clearly need to enhance.
Yeah. Got the blood spatter analysis coming any minute, guys. The rest of them don't have anything. Boomage does have a Zeus. That could be fun. But doubtful if it can win them the round, which is kind of what they are looking for. Also, when you do that, by the way, I mean, obviously the orb is lost up there, right? You getting that back is a bit of a dream, so that's what you just
it's kind of an all or nothing course. But I'm guessing that's the thing, is they're just thinking, okay, leikkeet's going to be quick, he's going to be aggressive, we need to be quick, we need to be aggressive.
I mean, you feel like as soon as that smoke goes down the blocks it would maybe be better to call it off, because again, even if it wasn't Mantu getting that shot, they've got to worry about the silo. Nice enough shot, and oh, follow-up, what's going on? The USP double taps to the face, and that's enough. Mantu, though, incredible work to bring it back. It's still 2-on-2, and they got to worry a little bit here. 16 seconds left. Mantu going down into it. That's the bomb dropping now at 13 seconds, and leikkeet has told him he has to keep going, otherwise he's never going to get to the bomb site. And now it's Flamey, 1 versus 1 against leikkeet. Nice idea of just dropping the Molotov behind him. And Flamey walking in on the other side, opening the door. He definitely knows where he is. He's got the armor. He's got everything going for him here. And now a bit of a positional advantage, and he'll take him down. Good double kill. leikkeet saving this team round after round. But that was way, way too close.
Dude, he started planning with just enough time to get that bomb down. You could not cut that any closer.
No, you really can't. I thought for a second he was going to give up running, and that's not even an option. But they should have. I mean, they should have been winning this round without almost any casualties. That's kind of horrific.
What a round!
Yeah.
Not only Boomage with a sick play, but then Mantu bringing it back. Clutch from leikkeet.
Yeah.
What a way to tie it up. 4-4. Well, OG showing that they've got some fight. They are not done yet.
This is so bold. He's out here electronic with no smoke. People Molotov this position on a fairly regular basis just out of caution, and if that happens, he's just dead immediately. So looks like they're not doing that right now. They're sort of just walking out of there. Next time they... Oh, no! Isa showing up to bodyguard his friend.
Simple still here, though, and always a factor.
Like, CV just... There's a mind game between these two now. Simple knows. But he's not been given any sign. Boomich ready to stand up. Sees one. And again, good refrag coming in there. They're so crisp at that right now, OG. He's seen the gun barrel? I don't know if he is. Oh, and the timing
no way.
is unbelievable. There we go. Finally pays off, but Valder and MBK are still alive, and they still have about 45 seconds, so not over yet.
Oh, so sick. What is this game, Anders? That was Baller, NBK, and now Simple rotating down, not going to find a target. It's, oh, never mind, Velda getting caught, however, but that gives MBK valuable information. Perfecto, blitzed in the face. And now Simple versus MBK. Who gets this?
I mean, the Molotov is going to force MBK's hand, right? Like, he has to make some assumptions. No kit on Simple, so this kill has to be quick, and instead it's Nathan with a quad kill at the end of it. The way that he just rolled into that bomb.
Rounds in a row for NaVi, followed by 5 rounds in a row for OG. So OG officially on fire here. Blast Premier. And this is the 3rd map of this best of 3 as well. We've gone 6 maps tonight. All out. Nothing but the good stuff.
Like it.
Dude, NaVi have gone 6 maps tonight.
Yeah.
That's a grind.
It's a full program, isn't it? Perfecto. Quick little peek there. They're going to try and do a lobby crunch, it seems. Which I love those lobby crunches, but you need someone to crunch in there. Otherwise, you're just meeting in lobby with your friends.
Yeah. I mean,
it's nice. I mean, if there's a vending machine, you can get some snacks or something. But
yeah, how does it crunch if there's nothing to crunch against?
Doesn't work that well, does it? Sandwich with, you know, nothing in between.
One slice of bread. Not even.
Yeah.
Just one bun. Where does it just keep traveling forever? No.
It's getting real philosophical here. Right?
It's like the tree that falls in the woods, you know?
Is it still a sandwich if there's only one side? What if you fold it in on itself, Samla, and like do it that way?
Oh man,
it's got real deep all of a sudden here.
Is it still a sandwich? Issa manages to take down Perfecto though. So man advantage, a lot of damage dealt to OG. They are not out of the woods yet. A perfect flash, flaming the way. He had a chance, but he is not able to capitalize on it.
There's so many flashbangs that he tried his best to turn around, but they kept coming.
Oh man, Alexi just walks into electronic. And so Simple now alone.
Deagle and all.
Man on a mission.
It's going to be 6 in a row now for OG. And after this, I mean, they're going to have the round loss bonus and the money. They will be able to buy. That's something for NaVi, but I wonder what it is that's sort of specifically that's gone wrong here. Some of the tricks they had from Simple earlier with the orb outside, they were cool, but even for Simple, I mean, eventually OG are going to be more and more careful. They're going to use more flashbangs. They're going to check all the corners, right? Like that, it does become more difficult to keep that up. They've had a lot of success, OG, winning the battle at ramp. So that's something to think about. Mm. And then generally just getting down the secret stairs a lot. Let's see if NaVi have a trick to try and deal with it. Orb is certainly back in the hands of Simple for the 11th round. It'd be nice for NaVi to, you know, dip their feet back into winning here. Not so much action outside. Simple going to be the one to dive the vent with the orb and the eagle. And that's the chance spray, but Boomich got by far the worst of it. Dealt out 8 damage. Took 98.
Yeah, it took 98 damage. Alexi is not putting up with your shenanigans.
It's also AK versus M4 at that point in time, you know. Gotta be careful.
762 versus 556. And well, right now, I mean, it is going to be yard control. That's the name of the game here for OG as they move on through. They've got the smokes delayed, but they still have a tremendous amount of nades to work with here. This is fantastic as far as OG are concerned. All the tools of the trade. So, perfect wall goes down. Electronic may just attempt to go for a random spray through. He can't see anything. Yeah, thank you. As you can see without the X-ray, it's just a wall.
Super, super late to put up that wall. 25 seconds. Yeah. I mean, they're at the bomb site, but I mean, now we don't actually have that many people rotated down. That's one of the real concerns at the moment here. Lexi now making noise, so that should be a clue to NaVi that something is up. 14 seconds. Any bump in the road area, they're going to lose. Boomage up on top of the reactor itself, and he's going to be taken down. Isa, they need to plant the bomb right now inside, and he knows it. Boomage. Oh, if he gets one more bullet, but he cannot, and the bomb is planted. Last possible second. What an absolutely ridiculous plan from OG, but it is working. Electronic and Perfecto now 2 on 3. They just got away with murder, just broad daylight.
Yes, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Boomage, man, that's a real heartbreaker. But it's not done yet. Perfecto goes in, takes out Elixir B. It's Mantu and NBK last two alive for OG. NBK's been popping off the entire map long. Not going to get it, but he lines up in front of Mantu. Mantu using his teammate as a human shield.
You know,
just sacrificed himself.
Whatever it takes. 7 rounds in a row. An absurd bomb plant. So close to losing. Another bullet, I think, would have done it. And they just had no idea where to shoot from.
You know, it's like enemy at the gates, right?
Yeah.
Putting that effigy with the helmet up, try and draw the shot. Except that Mantu just used NBK instead. Just stand up. Stand up for a second.
Yeah, well, they removed the riot shields back in 1.6, so gotta use something else.
Gotta use something else. Oh, Electronic with CZ up close, though. And, well, LXCB completely blindsided. Nice trade, though, Issa's there to refrag, but that is going to be a little bit frustrating for LXCB. Not been having the best time outside. Still 7 rounds on the board. T-side nuke for OG. NaVi are still sitting on 4 rounds, Anders. It's been 7 in a row for OG.
Yeah, it's really quite concerning.
Mystifying.
They built up so much money. I mean, like they had all the potential. It wasn't like it was you know, NaVi really poor in that 5th round, and then you know, OG just win it, and then they're flat broke, and they could keep buying for a while there. It just didn't even matter. And since then, they've pretty much gone missing entirely from this. I do appreciate this. I mean, you know, OG, look at how careful they're being. Even, I mean, this is kind of running the clock low, right? I'm sure they know they're up against mostly pistols here, but still, 30 seconds. I mean, similar critique as last time. If you do this, all it takes is, you know, one sneaky NaVi player in a corner with a gun and dropping the bomb, and you're in trouble. 19 seconds, and they're going to make a run for it all the way down. Flamey trying to be that sneaky guy, and they're certainly hitting that shot, and the follow-up. Bomb is next, and it's on Isa, and he's going to get tagged. 10 seconds left. They should not be losing this round, and they're simple, closing it out. Ooh, OG, that is... that's more than tempting fate. Taunting fate? Is that a thing?
I mean, you're just toying with NaVi at that point, except that NaVi, they know how...
Here we go. Valda's back. It's all good. It's not that bad. And the 13th round as well. NaVi, I really think they need this one. This next one, I think 6 rounds, I think then it's pretty competitive. They could do a lot of things, but I think even mentally more than anything else, just losing 7 rounds in a row is kind of ridiculous. So get back up and fight. It's definitely time. Ready for event dive. Simple here. See, we've seen a couple of NaVi players get caught here and sort of not be able to make it back. So let's see if Simple could do that. He's going to get shot and he'll get a kill. But again, yeah, he's not even falling back. He's just going for it. And Mantu absolutely read that. So smart on him. He is in the mind of Simple at that point in time.
That's just unreal that Simple hits that shot to begin with. Electronic gets out with 4 HP.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they've called a break here, OG. Say, wait. They're going back to check lobby. They're waiting to see if there is any movement. They're giving NaVi, or at least hoping to give NaVi the rope to hang themselves with.
Navi have been very good at playing this waiting game, though.
Look at how they're leaving Valder in the ramp room as well.
And this has come back to bite OG several times. If they try to run the clock down, Navi they're like a stone. They just sit there. No expressions. No nothing to give it away.
30 seconds. Oh. Yeah, you're not wrong at all. Molotov double catch one. Double teamed is Alexi B. And now look at Flamey. If he gets a kill here, it's done. But he won't. He turns around. They're still going to try and get it done, and they will. Isa goes down. And that is, I mean, it's right at the edge there. They could have lost that round again, Navi, but they prevail. Get up to 6. And there's still money on the OG side. 7 rounds will make you rich in some fashion. Usually will. Not always.
It's a close thing. It's a close thing. I mean, yeah, it depends on how close your rounds are. But yes, yeah. I mean, 7 rounds could set it up. Now there's a little bit of money for Navi to squeak by with as well going into the last one if they were to lose this. I mean, we're going to have 2 battles here. These last 2 rounds should be savage. And I'm hoping that OG pick up the pace a little bit. It feels like this slowing down on their side. When they were hitting their stride, it felt like, okay, we're moving quick, we're fluid, we're getting in there aggressive. When they're starting to slow things down and overcomplicate matters, it looks like that's coming back to bite them. They've given up a couple of rounds where it's been a bit tight.
Yeah, I think the sort of theoretical basis of it makes a lot of sense, right? You're giving Navi a chance to make a mistake, but if Navi aren't giving you those mistakes, then you're just wasting your time. And that's maybe what they need to realize a little bit earlier on in some of these rounds, is that, wait a minute, they're not giving us what we want. Boomage gonna go, well, yeah, hiding in the corner is really not a good idea in that position. Getting up there much better. Simple goes down after taking out MBK. So 3-on-3, pretty heavy down towards the B bomb site here, and only, I think, Electronic running around upstairs. So let's see what OG decide to do. Where are they going to take that bomb eventually? Still hanging around down here at the B bomb site.
Yeah, they're still content to just sit. It's looking like we're finally going to get some movement, but can you actually get out here with this crossfire? Well, Montu's going to take down Boomage, but can you expect Flamey to be here? That would be nuts if you got that read. Flamey could ruin OG right here.
Yeah, but if they plant behind the silo, he can't really do anything to stop it. What would obviously be amazing is if he get the kill. He's out in the open, isn't it, Valder? Oh, there is a smoke, but still, Flamey not going for it. That would have been it. And instead, it's Flamey to drop. Yeah, I kind of wish he would have tried. That would have probably won the round with the scoreline. If you forgot where we are, that's exactly where we are. It's the final map. Still the first half, of course, on Nuke. But it'll all come down to this. And he is not really that great for Navi. They put together something, but it's fairly questionable. That AWP on Simples, obviously, that's the highlight. That is what is hopefully going to be making this round for Navi. I'm sure that's what they're thinking about too. A 7th round right now for Navi really would make a big difference, I think, in a bunch of different ways. Simple, not being aggressive this time. Staying a bit further back. Oh. Alright.
What?
Oh god. Simple also got a kill in the meantime. Looked like MBK started something he couldn't finish, didn't it? He was
sick.
Yeah. Again, I don't know, I'm always so dubious whenever people go for sprays of any kind with an M4, but especially the wallbangs. Caught by Alexi, and Simple looked like he was a little bit worried then. Alexi up here is a problem, but the Valder will go down. Alexi trying to get the charge in, but Perfecto right at the edge of the Molotov. I think Alexi just assumed that no one could have been there. Not quite so. So there is that set. Might end up continuing that way. This has been really interesting. Both teams do seem like they're stretched a little bit thin. We're seeing more mistakes that maybe we normally wouldn't. Could be just the hour of the day.
Yes.
Hard to say at the moment, but here we go. We're going to be heading right into it. Do we have the dualies? Do we have the P250 on Simple? It's been a while since we've seen him melt someone. Potential target in MBK. He's still out here fighting. Mantle showing up. Oh, a lot of people showing up here to try and help for OG outside. And MBK even low enough. Oh no, he did not have the bullets for it. That actually looked like it would have been a genius move. Dualies at range. Huge amount of doubt in my head around that. Boomich will find a kill even low on health himself. And suddenly it's a 2-on-2. That's a very confusing fight outside.
Can we get something here, though? There it is. Issa finds him, but now Flamey. No Kevlar, no nades. Still needs to find the bomb. He's got a minute at least, but he's been spotted. Chased out. But now with the bomb, he is just wondering, where is Alexi B?
Yeah, he's just not sure, is he? I'm surprised that he's still alive.
Now he's got the info. Perfect.
Yeah, he's going to try and move for it. He turned his back running out towards the bomb. I thought he was there right then and there. Might be wanting to see if he could find USP outside, if he's feeling up for it. 35 seconds, so that is going to be a problem right about now. We've seen it. He so badly would have wanted that, but again, for 25 seconds, Flame, it's time to run. As much as it sucks, this is it. And he's going to get shot in the knees instead. And it will be OG to pick up the round. That's a very, very scrappy round.
That is chaos. And now, well, OG, now that you've picked up a pistol, we have to see, are you going to be able to survive the second one? Because it's been dicey touch-and-go stuff so far. But NaVi, with no bomb plant, they're going to be hard-pressed here. Still going to go for the 4, Sanders. Tech 9, let's go. Tech 9, Deagle, some nades, and a Mac 10 on electronic, because why not? Get in there and fight them.
Yeah, you could defend this. This is not completely unreasonable. Ooh, that's a jump though. Almost taking down electronic. The Molotov on top, and Alexi B handling it so well. Even the bomb getting delivered down the stairs right to his feet.
Dude, that nade on Perfecto. Whoa, what's going on here? Flamey getting naded too?
Yeah, they're so beat up in this round.
That was absolutely brutal. And well, now Montu doing what he can. Got the angle with that scout. The bomb has been recovered by Flamey at least, so that's something.
I mean, the fact that 3 of them are so beat up, it's so hard to imagine how that's going to play out well. Simple, trying with the Deagle. He is the next target to be low on health, and not even actually hitting the shots. Getting some chances here before Mantu takes him out. Oh, and timing just barely missing the opportunity. I don't think it really matters. I don't think this is going to work out for NaVi no matter what here. I don't think they should not even be allowed to get a bomb plant. So, oh yeah, OG managing this just fine. And that's, yeah, from NaVi's point of view, a little bit of a shame.
Double into 9 kills as well. This is really good.
Yeah, build the money. Get it all in there.
Build it,
MBK goes for a kill on Perfecto, and that is 10-7. We did lose Boomich, as you may have noticed in the meantime, so I'm sure you'll be right back. And there he is already.
As quick as you like.
With the return. I don't know, I mean, you know, it's ridiculous that he even hit the shot Alexi B, but obviously the sort of the follow-up with the Molotov and everything else, it just worked out well. We don't know how it would have played out if NaVi had actually got to kill him instead, but we won't know. We can only live in this timeline somewhere, not the alternate ones.
Yeah, you're always wondering, right? And then in one of those alternates, you're a millionaire. Or a billionaire.
Yeah?
Or a trillionaire.
Or a trillionaire.
Or you live on Mars. Elon is your roommate.
I don't know. I like the whole Mars idea, but I don't know if I wouldn't want to live there.
You wouldn't want to live there?
But I think we should still do it, you know.
I'm allergic to dust. I feel like that'd be a problem.
I mean, they have dust on Earth too, so it's everywhere. Cannot avoid it. Yeah, but I'd be down. I'd go if they host like the first Counter-Strike tournament on Mars. I'm going. It's fine. Then I'm ready.
All right. Talk about it. Just boot camp all your way there. It's sick.
Yeah. Years of. Oh, Flamey going down to Isa. Again, it's a round where, I mean, they've bought themselves a ticket in this lottery, but as we all know, that by no means guarantee of any kind of a win, is it? Double deagle, triple deagle now. OG not that far away. Shouldn't be that far away from an 11-7 type scoreline. Building some money. I think that's the primary thing right here. Don't lose too many players. Get some money as well, Valda. But yeah, don't just start bleeding players in these rounds, OG, because the bank that you have, that is going to be what keeps NaVi away in case they start to pick it up here on the T side. Curious what they will do. I'm trying to remember back to when NaVi played this earlier against the NIP and what it was that really worked well. I know Boomich is really good at the vent dives on the T side. That's one of the things that's fun to watch. And obviously Simple could challenge a lot outside and maybe find some fights.
Trying to think too. Considering that's the best of 3 that happened tonight, you would, think that you would remember more.
There's so much stuff going on. I don't know. I'm sure there'll be something to remind us.
One-sided affair for NaVi on the T side at least.
Yeah. 7-11. Just a 4-round gap. It's not that bad. It's not overwhelming. Some pretty good money though on OG. NaVi picking up all AK-47. So I think this is the first real test. This is the first real taste of what is going to be coming OG's way and how it's going to be playing out. Boomich up here, trying to get the full yard view of what's going on. Another smoke to follow it up. Let's just listening in. Grenade. Spray follow-up doesn't really connect, but it's a good idea. And they already have a couple of people down here, NaVi, with the bomb as well. The other two, I could be joining from the ramp room if they want to try and go and take that. It's possible to crunch from either one of those two sides and see if you can make it work. Yeah, it's exactly what they're going to do.
Let's say they get a shot. Montu wishing he had an op. No way to go. No way to escape. Boomich catches the Alexi as well. Do they line up? They do, but there's too much firepower. Everybody's so low, but NaVi is still going to be able to power forward here. And Isa stuck in a 1v3.
Yeah, he's going to bail on that. Makes sense.
Not a whole lot that you can hope to do in that sort of scenario.
There's something quite difficult about getting those shots on people that are sort of stumbling downstairs in this game.
Yeah. Just throws things out of whack.
Yeah. Definitely not easy.
It's, yeah. I guess it's hard to track. It's just weird. Depends on the engine as well, how it's like, how it manages that. But you've got the weird...
Yeah, I don't know. And especially if they're steep, right? Like, then it gets even weirder for some reason. Mm-hmm. Anyway, good round out of NaVi. I mean, they didn't even, like, the fundamental part of that strategy, which is like the crunch, they didn't even really need because they just got the kills before they even, got into play. Still, I think it's all worth it. Grenades being thrown in from outside of the T roof, and OG spend a fair bit of their money. They don't actually reply with that many grenades. I thought maybe, NaVi throwing all that stuff in, maybe OG would sort of overreact. Maybe that's what they were counting on NaVi. That doesn't happen. Man2 hunting them from behind, but it's easier, and NBK will pick up a couple of kills there at the beginning. Just a Molotov kill, leaving Simple alone in a 1 versus 3, and he's going to get shot. He didn't even realize that. Nice round, nice shutdown, and again, some pretty forward movement there for OG. You see how
OG have not totally run away with it. There are 4 rounds away. So 12-8. OG on that CT side looking good. Nice bounce back on their part. Would have been real scary if you start to let NaVi gain momentum. Oh. Yeah, Alexi B just going to get caught in the open. Boomich, too fast.
Yeah, I mean, think about the 7-round streak that OG went on the T side, right? OG definitely don't want to see NaVi do something similar. I mean, if NaVi did that now, they get a 15 rounds. So, got to prevent that kind of stuff from happening. They are still mostly in lobby, just keeping an eye out here on the yard on NaVi for the minute. Going to be smoking and molotoving a couple of things, and yeah, Boomich is playing a bit of a distraction at the moment. I think, yeah, this is mostly probably going to be about the squeak door. You have to imagine Isa. There's a hole in it. He's crouching right in front. Super dangerous. If he goes down, I think this bomb site falls in a second. I don't think anyone can really get there in time. I mean, there's one more defender here, and there's Isa dropped. Yeah, and NBK is the only other one in here, so it's all on him, and there's Molotovs and grenades and bullets, and just throwing everything at him. And that did work. Man2 and Valder got it back on. Out trading rounds now early on. Yeah. That's making it very tricky.
Very weird. Because now you're what? You're getting $1,400 if you're OG. It's nastiness.
Yeah, and hopefully at least they can hold on to the AK and the AWP. Does get tricky. Oh no, he messed that up just a tiny bit. He's not going to be loving that at all. A nice shot, making it slightly more expensive. They know where he is, and I don't know, maybe Electronic could get there in time if he wants to. Really just sprint in there, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah, I think NaVi keep 3 guns alive now. If you start throwing away guns willy-nilly.
Yeah. 22nd round, 9-12. And the fight just continues. 20 kills on Isa. Next behind him on his team is 15 on the other side. It's way more even. 16 on Boomich, but a 15-15 on Simple and Perfecto, and Flavy there at 14. So, you know, fairly team-oriented effort they've got going on there.
A quick yard take. I mean, they've had success with a bit of punish here on Alexi B outside, so they were looking to reproduce that. Boomich, rather, straight up on top of Silo, but not going to find him this time. Alexi kind of changing up his pattern. This is a forced buy round from OG, though, so it's all or nothing for OG. They want to get it done here to put a halt to this NaVi train. Well, Alexi going to pick up. Oh, man, 2 big kills coming through, and then Isa lurking through the smoke. Ridiculous. We are going tit for tat back and forth here, Anders. This is a little bit crazy. 13-9. OG squeak that. They get all rifles across the board now, and their economy is revitalized just like that. Ha!
Man, I'm actually really shocked that Boomich didn't just straight up win that fight. It looked like that's exactly what he was looking for, as far as I could tell.
Yeah.
And still, and then they obviously couldn't follow it up, so... Yeah, back in the hands of OG, 13-9, and NaVi's economy was not ready for that.
Ramp rush! I'm just wondering, is that what NaVi go for now? Just get in there fast.
So hard to rush ramp when they have this many grenades, isn't it, though? That's always going to be tricky. I don't know. I mean, if Flamey has some money, I don't know if you want to drop a deagle or something. They're just going to buy for it. They're just going to go for it. They don't even care. Fair play. Dropping the AKs, spreading them out across the team as much as possible, and we'll see. This could be, I mean, if NaVi lose this is the kind of move that loses you the game, right?
Essentially. I mean, it would put you, I mean, it would put OG up on match point.
Yeah, much. Probably. Very likely.
So, yeah. Already the nades going in. Just getting nasty here. Body block, yes! I love it.
Oh, the Tech 9, he actually had the right idea. He knew that he was out of bullets. He heard just a full spray there. But Isa, with the deagle, is going to be able to take him down. So I think that was generally quite smart for Boomich, but just didn't quite get the instant headshot that he needed. 3 versus 5, and NBK fighting out here. Maybe a little bit too overzealous. Oh no! From a 5-on-3 into a 3-on-2 in about 3 seconds. Unforgivable for OG.
Why are they doing that?
That should never be allowed.
Yeah, a bit too excited there.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
no, you're just, that's a round that went from everything going right. You body blocked the vent drop. You just shut them down, to getting way too excited and looking for a fight that maybe didn't need to happen there.
Ooh, man, if you're an OG fan, you're watching that. That is, yeah, you're going to be tearing your hair out watching that. That's
a rough one. Because what do you, oh, man, now it's, well, I mean,
that's, again, that's probably is like, you know, the hour that we're playing at. There's a bunch of different things, right? But there's gotta, and I actually have no doubt that Alexi B is this kind of a leader, but, you know, everyone has a limit. But I'm just saying that's where someone has to shout, right? Like, for the love of God, don't do anything, you know, like, just leave it. It's not on us to try and go and fight for them. They're just hanging out outside of the A-bomb site. Let them do that. We're 3-on-5.
Yeah. What
does it matter? But yeah, everyone getting a little bit carried away. Look at this. Look at this. 16 kills on everyone except for Electronic there on the NaVi side. They're so synced up. And they're not defending anything there.
Yeah, NBK, but come on, man. You know that. You should know better. Let's see if they get a second crack at it now. OG had just enough money to squeak a force buyout. Montu out in the yard. Electronic going to sneak his way past. Not much sneaking. He's kind of just stomping around. And so this is going to be a lot of information given over to OG, and it's going to force a reaction, which is exactly what Electronic is hoping for.
They haven't found him out by the box there. Alexi B, silencer and all, and he's going to stand up and get the kill. Now, can he actually escape? No, he's going to get caught by Simple. I still think that's a really cool idea. Got to be worried about that AWP on Mantu. They really only have one smoke, so going to be hard to block him off from anything here. They also need that smoke. Maybe, no, they've already used it. They could have maybe used it down to the B-bomb side. There's a flashbang to push him off again. They're going to go hunt for him, and he'll take them up on that fight, saying, yeah, I'm ready for it if you want. Simple, though, just out of his scope, and he'll get the kill on Mantu. 3 on 3. A lot is riding on this. Flamey waiting, and a big double kill, taking down MBK, and that leaves Valde in a 1 versus 3. 45 seconds. I think he already knows this is not going to be doable. Oh, wow. This is a huge... Look at the money on OG. They are out of cash entirely. So these last couple of rounds have been just devastating for OG.
It all seems to start so strong for them as well. I mean, I guess that's just going to their heads. They keep challenging, keep taking these fights, and it ends up costing them. So 13-11 is fixing to be the score, and it's probably going to be 13-12. I mean, NaVi are definitely not done in this map. Clearly.
It's if they make the full comeback, if they really turn this around, NaVi, we're going to trace it straight back to that 5-1-3, and OG will do exactly the same thing, and everyone will wish that they had just had a second to think. You know?
Yeah, 5-on-3.
1 second to just think, oh no, why are we doing this?
Oh, because look at the money now. I mean, this is hard eco territory.
Yeah.
Hard eco, let them get up to 12, and then get the buy. Just hope that, like, put Valde at ramp or something. Let him just kind of play the rifle. And if he saves, he saves. Cool.
Ah, grenades. I wish there was more than 2. I would be all in on a 5-man grenade outside.
Oh, yeah.
It never works, but we always have that dream. We always hope that...
Oh, okay, I see.
This could be great. He actually could set up a monster grenade. They're right on top of it. Look at that. Boom. Setting it up. USP could do the rest. Iza will go down, but some good damage actually here. MBK, Valde will spray down 2. Could he get a 3rd? Indeed he can. That is monstrous. Just the 1 M4, but it did so much work. And now Electronic, he's got the bomb, and yeah, he's going to go straight for it here. He knows where they are. He knows where both of them are for sure, so... This is not impossible, but Valde sneaking in at the side. He's going to get shot in the face, and there it is! Electronic coming back in with a triple of his own and saving them. He was so widely exposed, and he's been underperforming in this game. Not in this round, though. Absolutely amazing. He had 7 kills before this, just up to 10 now, but that was really good.
These monster rounds for the NaVi players. Flamey, it was Flamey on Mirage. Had these crazy rounds that shifted everything over for NaVi.
Simple is very loving it.
Yeah. Would hate to be one of his neighbors, but you know, at this hour. But man, he is hype.
So I'm sure he has some sort of god status. You know, I'm sure they won't mind. They're probably watching it, screaming with him.
Viewing party every night.
Yeah. 13-12. Ladies and gentlemen, all of the money is spent except for the $200 stretched across them. Quick trade is Electronic starting to get in the groove of things. Maybe Alexi B will catch Boomich, who is backing up into the smoke, but not fast enough.
That was so important.
Wow. Again, trading back and forth, it seems. They just lost a 3-on-5. I don't think they can let go of this 2-on-4 either. Electronic is low on health. Perfecto's healthy, but they've got no grenades and, yeah, waiting it out. Electronic wanted to try and see if he could sneak in a kill. I don't even know what Perfecto is meant to do here. How do you dream of doing this? The bomb is not even planted in a particularly great position here, and well, he's going to get a headshot on Mantu. That's a good start, but they're already on the bomb, and they will be able to clear it all out. So, 14 rounds for OG. They are slowly inching their way towards a victory here. One round at a time, and sometimes they give a couple back, but, I mean, at this pace, if it keeps going this pattern, they're going to get there before NaVi.
And then we're
all out brawl.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to find out in a second here. Going into the 27th round. Let's find out how this is going to play out. Looks like the standard smoke's going out there. Going to be solo in ramp for Valde once again, so he's not going to be joined by anyone or boosting anyone for that matter. And NaVi not really in a hurry to get anywhere. So that's all fine, but it looks like they actually might want to go and test the ramp.
Boomich freaking out a little bit there for a second.
Yeah.
It's your teammate, Boomich. Don't worry.
Here are the flashes. He's got the crossfire with Mantu, but that Molotov is going to force him back. Can't really stay here. He's going to take a fair bit of damage, but it's still a great shot to take down Perfecto. And Valde, he's been waiting here the whole time. Now, they know that Valde plays this position. That's why they're still looking for him. Smart play from Boomich, but they're not able to win the fight against him, and Valde wants to keep going. Simple will finally drop him. Still a favorable trade for OG, but yeah, that was just them essentially. Oh my god, he actually got it. That I would love to see in slow motion. That must have been really close. Simple going down next in line, and OG about to be at series point here. One kill away.
Dude, Mantu, that was filthy.
Yeah.
Not a fraction of a second wasted there. That was so sick. Well, Flamey, you need to get a bomb plant because your team needs every dollar going into the next round.
That is never going to happen.
That's so unfortunate. Just a little bit longer there. Checks that corner, but nope. So no bomb plant. Man, this buy is...
It's going to be a really rough, isn't it? Call on Simple. Ask him for some deagles. Get Flamey in there. Get everyone. This one... He's...
What the...
He's essentially disappeared behind the wall. He was interp killed. Essentially, that was something.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Oh, good on him. But yeah, now let's see. What are you gonna do? A handful of nades, pistols, a Galil, some Kevlar.
Not even a defense.
Not even a deagle and Simple, man. He's got to go for a P250. Just channel your pistol round right now, Simple. That's what you need to do.
They are not going to check it. Well, I'm going to try to kind of checking it, but not really. So, early loss outside, not just even losing. They're trying to be actually losing all presence outside. So, the rest of them that are in here, I don't know. You either go back and try and reclaim outside, or you go pretty quickly and, well, there's fire on the floor, so trying to avoid that.
That's not going to help things. Yeah, the forward progress somewhat limited in that sort of scenario.
NaVi, I mean, they've really been fighting hard in this game. There's no doubt about it. And OG have been real persistent in holding on to it. And that looks like it is just about to pay off through Molotov. And Isa still standing inside. Flamey will get the kill, but he's in a 1 versus 4. He just got the kill on Valde. And there is just a lot of people to fight still. He's being shot and grenaded through the smoke. And it's done. 16-12 as OG will bring down NaVi in this best of 3. And it really took a lot, much more than I think some people were expecting. But they managed to find their way through, and a job well done. I think definitely we saw OG put sort of really to the test, and I think there were some cracks showing in their game plan. But overall, still a super respectable match for them, I would have to say. Some interesting stuff that we saw here. We do have with us on the desk the wonderful analyst, and obviously Banks hosting as well. So take it away, guys.
Thank you very much, Anders and Semler. OG get it done again. Another big win here. This time in 3, NaVi put up more of a fight, but the person I want